Good evening, I'm the Game Tutor, and tonight we're going to be looking at Magic 2015. Now this is actually quite a notable release in that Magic 2015 Duel of the Planeswalkers, as it's more commonly known as, is actually exclusive to iPad. It is coming out on PC and other consoles, but that isn't going to be until the second week of August. So iPad users get the new Magic game first. Now, I've always been a bit of a fan of the Magic Planeswalker games, although in more recent years I've started to play more of Magic Online. This is largely due to the extra customizable options you get and the fact that it is like playing the full-on Magic experience. One reason that Magic 2015 is notable, however, is that unlike previous games, you can happily build whatever deck you want and do full deck building. So no more are you purely limited by themes and cards. Here you can buy booster packs, much like any other customizable card game. Now I have a feeling that, I know I keep talking about it, but Hearthstone has had a lot to do with this. And I think the fact that Hearthstone has come out swinging and has really taken the online card game world by storm is why Wizards of the Coast have really had to stand up and take notice. So today we're going to have a look at Magic 2015. I'm going to give you my first impressions and we're going to see what it is. Now in this game video I'm going to make the assumption that you are familiar with Magic the Gathering. Okay, basically if you're not, Magic the Gathering is a customizable card game, very similar to many other customizable card games. It's been around for many years and it is very often seen as the arbiter of customizable card games. So let's get started and see what we've got. You would like to collect anonymous data. Would I like to share my gameplay data? No, I wouldn't. Right, how much Gathering have you played? Let's say a little, because I'm not amazing, but I'm pretty reasonable. Select a persona. Do we go with the cute elf? The burly dude that looks like Roman Reigns out of WWE? Don't like him. No, 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 no. She's scary. No, no, no. Cute elf it is. What? Okay, that was... Okay, I'm not cute elf. I'm blonde dude. I accidentally clicked it as I was flicking through. Okay, so we've got multi... Let's see what we've got here first. So, we've got a lot of options compared to previous. We've got extras, store locator, player profile. Okay, can I change my... I want to be the elf. Can I be the elf? Yes, I can be the cute elf. Go back. What have we got? Help and options, card collection. So I'm guessing at the moment I haven't really got any cards. Apart from, I'm guessing, the base ones that you get with the whatever profile is unlocked to begin with. So okay, I've got 0% cards. Ah! What I do like very much is it gives me a list of all the cards there are. So I know, and I'm guessing I can search by things. So I've got Innistrad, Theros, Ravnica. Okay, so I've got a fair amount of things to choose from, which is nice. I like this. So, shop. Let's have a look at that. Okay, so I've got bundles, so I can spend $24.49 to get everything. That's quite expensive. Let's see what else we've got. So I've got chapters where I can unlock campaign. The real question is how much are packs? Card collections. Okay, so I can buy... Seems to be able to buy whole sets of cards for $2.99, which seems pretty reasonable. How much are booster packs? I can't appear to buy. Okay, one is $1.49. That seems reasonable, I suppose. And I'm guessing foils. Oh, that's a conversion thing. So let's... So we've got multiplayer, which we'll have a look at later. Multiplayer. Now, previous games, we've always had sort of the basics and it's gone through.
Welcome to Magic. You and your opponents take the role of to win. You must defeat your opponent.
Now visually it's very similar to the previous Planeswalker games, but I kind of assumed that would be the case.
At the beginning of the game, each player draws 7 cards. If you don't like your opening hand, you have the option of redrawing, called a mulligan. As you can see, Magic cards have...
Fine. Yes, I know how to play. I thought the whole point was I said that I played Magic before. Why is it making me do the tutorial? Lay a land, right.
Since you don't have enough mana to cast any spells, Crimson Mage will also play lands. Now, he will cast a spell. Crimson Mage has summoned a creature.
Must attack each turn if able.
Power is the amount of damage a creature deals. Toughness is the amount of damage needed. Every spell has a mana cost. He had to use up or tap his mana costs can be more complex.
Because it's too much life. I can play that one.
When a player gains control of a creature.
Forest.
Now it's our turn.
Forest. So 3/3. 3/3 for 2. It's pretty reasonable.
This creature's power and toughness are 3/3.
Green's always got big, powerful creatures, which we like.
Now Crimson Mage will play a land and then attack.
The theme with these. Attack.
When a creature attacks, it taps and moves forward.
Block.
If Crimson Mage's attacking creatures aren't...
There you go. Declared blocker. They've actually changed a couple of these sort of general way things work, which is a bit annoying, but there we go. That's dead.
At the end of every turn, each creature heals.
Right, my turn. Nearly.
Play another land.
I can't lay anything.
Now it's our chance to attack Crimson. Because he doesn't have any creatures to block with. You don't have any spells that you can cast for now, so let's pass.
I can lay that now. It's a 4/4 for 4, so it's not as good value as my previous card.
Time to attack. Send your Colonian Tusker into combat.
See?
It's important to know that in Magic, you can only decide that your creatures are attacking an Unless the card says
One thing that's very
otherwise,
different to this than
blocked
Hearthstone,
creatures
if
deal all
you're not
damage
as
to the
familiar with
creatures that
Magic,
block.
is that you can't choose to attack other creatures on the board unless you've got a specific thing that lets you do so. When you attack with a creature, you always attack your opposing player, and it's up to the other player whether they block or not. That's probably the biggest difference between Hearthstone and Magic. The other thing is you use these lands that give you
playing your
the...
land and casting a spell before combat, wait until after combat. Now,
The lands give you mana.
attack with both
So,
creatures.
and obviously you have different colours of land, so I could have, let's say, 3 green and 2 red, and that could somehow
So he'll
make
take 7 damage.
block.
Awesome.
Things are going well. Don't know why you didn't block with
the
that.
main phase after combat, you'll be in great shape to win if you cast this creature next.
Another creature.
Crimson Mage will play a land and attack. Things are...
Cool. Right, I'm going to play a little bit more of this and get a bit further into the game, and then we'll come back when I'm a little bit further and got a little bit more. Hello, welcome back. Okay, so I finished your tutorial. I got an extra card which I've added to my deck, which I will just show you. Now, essentially, so it was a gold card. Let me show you, where is it? Here with this one here. I've now mixed this in with my deck. I also went and spent $1.99 on essentially buying all of the cards from one of the expansions. But unfortunately, it won't let me access any of those cards, even though it says I've bought them, which is a little bit weird, and I'm not really sure why. I think it's because it won't let me do multiplayer either. If I just quickly go on to multiplayer, and you will see, I must defeat Innistrad boss, e.g. the first campaign of the single player, before I can do any multiplayer. So, let's give that a go. Innistrad. One thing I've noticed already that I'm not massively liking is how I kind of feel like I'm restricted and blocked out of doing anything. Which isn't fulfilling me with a great sense of kind of goodwill, let's say, towards the game. But let's play the first boss of the main campaign. So what have I got so far? 2 blues and a black, and a reasonable set of stuff. So yeah, we'll keep that. We can play, if we play a black to begin with, I can then play that out on the first turn, which is good. Now, for those of you not that familiar to Magic, as I've already said, it does play different to Hearthstone. The main reason being is that you can't attack individual cards unless a card mechanic tells you. You can only attack the player, and that does make the general way that the game plays very, very different. And because of the land thing instead of mana, you've got different types of mana essentially that can be used on different types of cards. So what have we got? Can we use any of this? No, I can't use anything else yet, so I'll continue. I will attack. Good. Let's continue. It's the end of my turn. So let's see what they're going to do. They're going to lay another black, and they're going to throw out a... Nope, they're still not going to throw out a card. Very interesting. Right, what do I want to use? Let's put a black out. Now, do I want a 3-1 or a 2-2? Let's put a 3-1 out. Attack with the 1-1. Going okay to begin with. So, their turn. What are they going to throw? Going to throw another black. They must have something to play with by now. Yes, here we go. 3-2 ghoul. Nothing too worrying. Throw out a flying. Now, flying in Magic basically means it can't be blocked. So that's quite a useful thing. And then I'm going to throw this out and return that to their hand, which basically wastes a turn for them. Attack. Attack with everything I can. So we're doing okay. Another big difference in Magic and Hearthstone is that all cards recover their health, if you like, at the end of every round, so you can't attack a card and then let the damage on it build up, so to speak. Another black. Are they going to get the same card out again? Yes, they are. Do I want to draw cards, or do I want to... Well, do I want to get... Oh, let's draw some cards. It's good to me. Blackout. Good. So, what do I want to do here? I still want to be able to block, so... I'm going to attack with that. And then I'm going to attack with that, because if he blocks that, which is the only one he can block, then that'll be all fine. Do that. Yep, he's going to block that. That's fine. That gets it off the board. 3-1 for 3-2. Not a bad trade. It's their turn. So, as you can see, it is a bit of a slower game than Hearthstone. It's a bit more methodical. What I will say is that when I first started playing Magic, which was only a couple of years ago, I'm reasonably quite late to the Magic world, so to speak. I thought it was great, but gotta admit, in the last sort of 6 months, Hearthstone has very much overtaken, in my mind, as the best current customizable card game, video game, whatever you want to call it out there. It really is that good. So yeah. Now that's tapped, so he can't block with that, so we'll attack with that. Doing well, going down to 10. Now, I don't want to block the 2-2, or are they going to chuck something out to get rid of that? I'm just going to let myself get hit, I think. It's probably the sensible option there. Now, can I draw something here? For God's sake, loads of those crows. Are they going to let me draw a card? Yes, they are. That out. And then we're going to leave that for now and see what they do. That's the way forward. I've only got one flyer out. I don't think they're going to want to attack that, so let's just go with that actually. Which one are they going to block? They're going to block the big one, but that's not going to do anything. It's going to kill theirs. As you will see, mine will then gain its life back. There we go. Still got Liar to block. I like their 2/2s. So, to sum up, Magic 2015, it's Magic. Nothing has radically changed since the last game. It's nice you can customise your decks, although everything is hidden behind what appears to be a rather hefty paywall, and also quite, you can't unlock stuff until quite far into the game, which is a bit annoying. But it's got some stuff going for it. It seems to be a reasonably well put together game, and if you really like Magic, give it a go. Otherwise, it's free to download and to try out the tutorial and stuff, so I'd recommend giving that a go, see if you like it. If you're after something a little bit more methodical perhaps than Hearthstone, a little bit more deep perhaps, but then again, if you do really want a much deeper card game, I would recommend going for Magic Online over this. But it is a big step up from the last Jewels of the Planewalkers. I just feel that, obviously they've taken a little bit from Hearthstone, but I feel they could have taken everything that little bit further to get that slightly better game. Okay? Right, I hope you've enjoyed this review. Please stay tuned for more reviews, and our website, www.thegametutor.co.uk, will be up online soon, so check it out. Good night. Night, Andy. If you have enjoyed tonight's video, please like and subscribe. If not, please let us know why in the comments section. If you have any suggestions for further videos, please let us know. And please find us on Twitter, Facebook and Twitch.